Good evening, class. My name is Hector Marquez. We are group number 1. The company that we chose to do our project on was Kroger Company, and the person who we interviewed was Charles Prestage. And to speak a little bit more about him, I'm going to have Cindy to talk a little bit more.
Charles Prestage is a high-end store manager for the Kroger Company. He runs a store located at Studemont in the Heights. He employs over 200 employees, and they do an average sale of over $1 million per week. He began his career with the company 25 years ago at the age of 15, sacking groceries. He moved from sacking groceries into the grocery department, where he became the grocery manager, and then from there, in about 10 years, he became a store manager. He lives by the motto, faith, family, and work. There must be a balance between the three of them. You can't let the business run you. He also believes that you should set goals early on in your career and strive to meet them. He has no formal education, and the relationships he has built throughout the years have been a driving force in his success. He states that it's important to work out any differences or grudges you have with anybody, because along the line that person may be somebody that can help you develop your career further. He also believes in the importance of perseverance. If you believe in yourself, you can, and follow your goals, you can become anything that you want to. He has no desire to move any further in the company. His next step would be as district manager, but he's content to stay in the stores where he is a mentor and trainer for the company. His goal is to train at least 10 employees a year and have them promoted as department heads and then move up into store management. He plans to retire in 15 years at the age of 55, open an RV park, grow vegetables, and spend time with his friends and family. Now David will share some information about his personal vision and the history of the company.
Hello everyone. His vision. Mr. Prestage sees the company as family oriented. His expectations for the Kroger Company are high, and by the year 2020, the value of the company is expected to double to $360 billion. In 1883, Barney Kroger invested his life savings of $372 to open a grocery store at 66 Pearl Street in downtown Cincinnati. In 1902, with 40 stores and $1.7 million in annual sales, the Kroger Grocery and Baking Company is incorporated and publicly traded. He was the son of a merchant who ran with a simple motto: be particular, never sell anything you would not want yourself. In 1929, Kroger operates over 5,000 stores, the most in its history. This simple idea would serve Kroger well over the next 130 years as the supermarket evolved into a variety of formats. In 1979, Kroger becomes the nation's largest food retailing company. And now to introduce Deborah, she will be speaking about the investments of the company.
In 1999, the Kroger company merged with Fred Meyer Incorporated in a $13 billion deal. It was the largest merger of its history. It created a supermarket chain with the widest variety of formats in the food industry. In 2001, Kroger was named one of America's 100 best corporate citizens. This was a huge honor to Kroger because they focus on giving back to their communities, and they also topped sales at $50 billion for the company's history. One of the particular ways that they give back to the community is through their Super Bowl of Caring, and it provides food to needy families in areas where their stores are located. In 2005, the company's sales topped $60 billion. 2014, Kroger was ranked number 1 supermarket and number 5 retail store. And in 2014, Kroger also finalized a merger with Harris Teeter, a regional chain of more than 200 stores. And this merger brought stores in high-growth markets such as the Mid-Atlantic region and the DC region. And Hector is going to elaborate on the cultural diversity of the company.
Each store of Kroger has its own cultural council. It's a group of workers that focuses on breaking the barriers between management and associates. This allows them to work in a better environment, to be more efficient at work, and to enjoy being at work itself. Now let's talk about a little bit about diversity. The workforce of Kroger consists of 61% of employees as women, 51 employees as millennium. This means that they are ages 15 to 32 years old, and 33% of employees are people of color. Just to recap again, it's 61% women, 51 millennium, and 33% people of color. Now Malik is gonna talk a little bit more about the employees themselves and what do they do.
Yeah, how's it going? I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the employees. Mr. Prestage basically shares the same vision as Henry Ford. Happy workers are good workers. So basically, if you have happy workers and you have a good working environment, it makes them work well as a team. The key to keep a store of 250 people properly working is to keep them happy and to maintain peace among them. The work environment. Charles Prestage really stresses the importance of making people work well as a team and having a safe environment. And he also runs the store with an open door policy. This basically means that, say, like an associate had a question regarding the family or work, changing the hours, anything, you're always welcome to open the door and ask any questions you have. And also, we've all learned a lot of things as we were interviewing Charles Prestige. These are one of the things that I've learned. I've learned that if you really work your way up, if you stay with a company long, you can work your way up and have a higher level position. Also, if you have good networking skills, then you can also network and create more opportunities for you while you're in the work environment. And Charles Prestage is really the definition of hard work paying off. And Cynthia, she also has her evaluation of what she learned.
This project has taught me the importance of teamwork. It takes more than one person to accomplish a task sometimes, and hearing other people's ideas and perspectives can make the learning process more fun and meaningful. I work for the Kroger company and have learned some really great things about the company that I work for. I look forward to continuing my career with the company. It's a great place to work. Now, David will share his experiences.
Hello. I learned that the communication is half the battle in the business world and life in general. I also learned how to use the GroupMe app as a simple form of communication. Above all, I learned that faith, family, and hard work are the key essentials to a successful business. Having family-based beliefs at the workplace makes everyone feel wanted and part of something bigger. With hard work, commitment, and perseverance in life and at the workplace, you can accomplish anything. The sky is the limit. And now, Deborah.
I learned in order to be successful in your career, it takes determination, drive, and being goal-oriented. These are just as important as a degree, and faith and family are important values to incorporate in a successful working environment. Now Hector is going to elaborate on his.
I learned a lot of things, not just doing this project, but in the class in general. I learned that hard work and determinations are the two most important things that are going to take you somewhere in life. It also goes hand in hand with perseverance and with a mind-orientated. You also need a lot of discipline and a lot more skills like interpersonal skills, something that I've learned in this class. Now, this presentation was put together by Malik Joseph, myself, Hector Marquez, David Ramirez, Cynthia Tackett, and Deborah Wright. Thank you for watching, and
Let's
Go
Kroger!